quickly show you how I do the 3-comb haircut on all the doodles. This is a giant girl here, but it works on all the sizes. And basically I start with setting myself a length I want here, depending on how much leg hair we've got. So she has got a decent amount of leg hair. So we've doing her back with a 25mm comb, and I start just behind the withers, and we clip in a terrier pattern into her, and then I'll explain. And the 3-comb means I'm using 3 combs to go over the body and most of the thighs, and basically judging on the length I've got here, then I'll go 2 sizes up for from the withers backwards over the head, and skim the legs if you've got too much on a leg. She doesn't, so we probably won't do that. And then we go 2 sizes down from the back comb for the throat, to clear the throat and under the V, under the chin, and under the jawline, and also the underside. And that I find, and if you go 2 sizes difference, I find what that means, it gives you enough volume in places to blend that in easily, but still create a shape rather than one length all over on the whole dog. So we're gonna do a terrier pattern. She's so big she doesn't even fit into my screen. Good girl. And this is her very first time with me. She took 3 hours to bath and dry, and she wasn't matted. It's just the coat is so thick and absolutely gorgeous. Right, bye-byes. Right, stay still, darling. Come back a bit. Come on back a bit, darling. Oh, wow. Good girl. Good girl. Now pop your foot down. Good girl. So we start behind the withers, and it also go gently, because if the dog hasn't got a level top line, or they really bum high, so she's slightly bum high because she's just 1, so she'll grow into that. So we'll go gently here, and then I will press harder my comb to try to level it off, so then I don't have to tidy up very much with the scissors. Stay, darling. Good girl. Good girl. And we'll come into the tail base slightly and skim away. And here we'll come right next to the tail. Stay by. I'm pressing a bit harder there. Stay. And now the terrier leg. So we'll come right down the leg, all the way down to the heart. Stay. Good girl. And now we're going to come off the thigh. Into an angle from where the ribs curl. So we'll come on the angle like so. Gently skimming over the thighs, because you don't want to create a dent if they don't have big thigh muscles. And you want them to stand quite nicely on the back leg. And I'm coming away so so skimming from the top of the thighs almost. And this angulation, you want to wrap it around a little bit to the side. And here, don't bend into there, so we just skim over this bit, stay low. So we just skim over there. And then we'll come all the way down. We wrap around at the last rib. I'm just going to have to turn you slightly. Stay, Bobbo's good girl. You're doing so good, darling. You're doing so good, darling. Stay. Here, we'll pick up the ear and the beard out the way. And we'll come from right at the bottom of the ear, we'll come down, and then we wrap around just over her shoulder muscle. I know, darling. Good girl. Stay. Good girl. Stay, bow. Right, and now on the front leg, from here, we'll come into, this is laying exactly how I want it. Up, 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 up. Good girl. And so we'll skim away, don't dent into there to create like a hole. So we'll come off the shoulder and skim in. Good girl. And under her jawline and the neck, we'll take the bark off. Now here in the front, let me see if I can move her back a bit. Right, Bobbos, look, you're going to be off the table in a minute. Come on, let's go back. Let's go back, big girl. There we go. On the mat. Good girl. Here. Stay, Bo. Good girl. All right, I will put that on. Good girl. Stay. There's a good girl. No, 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 no. I'm here. I'm here. Good girl. So now we can see the front. Now she hasn't got a massive full chest, so I've just skimmed from her neck down. We'll scissor the rest, but the biggest part is this in the front. That shouldn't be level. I don't like it level, even though terriers are level, but we're gonna dip in here where her shoulder naturally goes. So there's her leg, and we're going to scoop out that front, so then we can create a column leg, but also give her a full chest. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Stay going. Basically, so we scooped out the front, and this we will scissor level with how we cut her pads. Stay, darling. Good girl. Right. Okay. Good girl. Right, so I like the ribs to come to the elbow, so she still needs a little bit scissored off, but hasn't got, excuse me, hasn't got too much to take off there. Now, okay, so now we go 2 sizes up from 25, that's a 38 comb, that's an 1.5 inches, and we're going to go, hang on sweetheart, we are going to go, I can't reach her. She's so big. Good girl. Good girl. Don't move now, sweetheart. So now we're going to go from the withers backwards over the head and her ears. What I'm going to do, the last tooth of my comb will skim over where the ear joins the head. And you might want to hold the beard out the way, so that when you come forward, you don't chop off your beard. Good girl. Stay. You moved again. You moved again, Poppet. Right, she's come forward again, so we'll turn you. Steady now, steady now. Good girl. And we're also going to blend in that line. Stay. Stay. All right. Stay down. Good girl. Right, to tighten the skin. Stay going. Over the ear. Oh no, it's me banging. It's me banging. Right, let's move that. Stay, stay. Good girl. That's it. We're not going to bang now. We're not going to bang now. Good girl. Steady. Stay. Good girl. And we're also going to skim her cheeks with this same comb that we've done the head. So that just will take this bulk off. Good girl. Good girl. Stay. Stay, stay. It's all right, sweetie. All right, you can sit. I'll just do the same on the other side. Good girl. I like that. Good girl. Good girl. Oh. And then really I've just got the visor to do and the side of her beard, but we're going to come back to this. Now I need you to stand. Bubbles, up darling, up. And this comb, if you want the eye leaving full of legs, I'm going to skim on the inside of her legs. Stay. Good girl. You can skim on the hop. But don't dip into the hog, just from the hog bone in a straight line, so like drawing a line. Right, now, and now we go 2 sizes smaller from our back length. So 2 sizes smaller from the 25 is 19 mil comb. And with this one, I will take off more underneath, because generally you sort of need to, and it helps the matting down there. But I'm going to scissor the skirt, so I'm not going to shave off the skirts. But the reason I've done the underneath with the back one, because some dogs that have a very good deep chest, you won't need to go with the smaller one. But on hers, you'll give her a longer leg also by raising this skirt up to the elbow, or she's slightly over because I'll scissor her longer leg. And with this one, we're also going to clear the throat. Good girl. Now I need to take this off. Good girl. Stay. Good. Stay, darling. Stay. And we'll do quite slightly wider than a poodle neck, and also in reverse. Stay, darling. Stay, stay. Stay, good girl. And come under the chin, under the jawline. Good girl. Good girl. Stay, sweetheart. Right, so we cleared under there and underneath. And I'll just re-skim the inside of the top of her thighs with the 2 sides down. Okay. Stay. Right, let me just hook her up so she doesn't come off. And that's how I do the 3 comb. And we've got a little bit at the back to scissor, just the feet, tidy up the front, tidy up the underline, and the little bit on the front leg, because when I take that away, once I scissor that off, and then she grows the hair in a straight column up the front, this will come off, and she's got a little bit, we're going to scissor around here, just real quickly, and she'll have a nice chest and a neck, and then we just tidy up all over, and tidy up on the head and the ears and the tail, and that's it. Very little scissor, yet it gives me a bit more better shape to do. So but yeah, it's basically comb and 2 sizes up and 2 sizes down. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll add some pictures after, before and after at the end. Thank you.